Hey guys, how you going? Just thought I'd make you guys a video based on a conversation that actually happened this morning. Obviously, I'm talking to you guys about a fair bit of different stuff, and sometimes like an interesting thing comes up, and I'm always thinking like, oh man, I wish the other guys were here. I can tell them this thing. So this is actually part of like other things I'm going to be rolling out, like ways to actually like really like tap into what's going on up here and like start to develop control over what's going on in your mind. So the conversation this morning was kind of around like your ability to control it when you when you start to think like negative thoughts, and we always just think like your thoughts are on autopilot or your emotions are on autopilot and you have no control. They just happen and you're just like and then all of a sudden you're eating cake or something because you can't handle the pressure. So this is something I actually come across recently, which is really simple, but it works. So what you're going to do is when you notice that you're getting like negative and the voice in your head's like going, it's like feeding you like weird crap about who knows what. And usually that would like go into like a downward spiral, and then all of a sudden you've just lost the plot. When you notice that you're actually like starting to think negative stuff, what you do is you literally just tell yourself like in your mind or even out loud, you just go stop, like stop or no, or some sort of like a command like that, and you'll actually notice that like your mind actually kind of goes and it kind of pauses for a second. Now when it pauses, you're then like whatever is the emotion or the thought that you're having, like oh I'm sad or I'm overwhelmed or whatever it is, like you literally just find like what is the opposite feeling or emotion or thought to that. So, oh, I'm really sad. No, and the opposite is obviously no, wait, I'm happy. And so then you actually just start to tell yourself, no, I'm happy, or I'm amazing, or I'm confident, or whatever the opposite might be. And then you start to really like feel it, like actually feel it in your body and kind of like project it like out. Like you're not just saying it like, oh yeah, I'm happy. Like, no, you're not. Like you've got to actually be like really like telling yourself like, yes, no, I'm happy, I'm confident, like I'm in control, I've got this, like whatever it might be. And you can say it in your head or you can say it out loud. Obviously, it depends on the people you're around. You might not want to do that while you're standing in the supermarket. But you have to say it with authority and like power and like really believe it, like, and really you're trying to push this emotion out like, no, I'm confident, like I'm in control, like I know what's going on. And so that way you can start to short circuit that those downward spirals that sometimes you find yourself in, because you can completely control, you can teach yourself to control your thoughts and your emotions. You're not like at you're not a victim to like your mind or your emotional state, like you don't control it, like you can control it. It's just like anything else that we train in the gym. You just got to learn to make it work for you, and if unless you're actually training it, it's just weak. It doesn't work. So that's what I want you guys to start doing. So if you start to notice yourself going negative, then you're going to just say no or stop, or whatever it is, and you'll notice that your mind kind of pauses for a second, and then you're like, okay, what am I thinking about myself? What am I thinking about this situation? Oh, I'm anxious. No, wait, I'm not anxious. I'm actually relaxed. So yeah, I'm relaxed, and then you just start to be like, yeah, I'm relaxed, yeah, and you just start to sort of push that vibe out into the world. All right, sweet. So play around with that, because, like I said, I've just sort of found it like about a couple of weeks ago, and I've been using it. I used it this morning actually when I got like an email that kind of sent me into this like, oh man, what am I doing? Started like overthinking life, and then I was driving into the gym, and I'm like going, no man, like you're in control. You know what's going on. Like you got this. Like everything's fine. Like, and so by the time I got to the gym, I was fine. I was like, yeah, I'm good to go. But the start of the drive, I was like in my head, freaking out. So that's what I want you guys to do. Start to like nip it in the bud as soon as it starts. Don't let it like turn into some big epic drama. Okay? All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.